Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Music, my dude. And today I was asked to go over T3 Thanos because I have a few members in my alliance that are currently um, about to, or just did, or thinking about T3 Thanos. And I know we're on the Jean Grey and the mutant kick right now, but you know, here we go. Just real quick, I gotta do that. So I want to go into why you would want to build Thanos. And the main thing is basically he's a very, very, very good PvP player. Like, he's one of the best PvP um, characters. And for Timeline, Alliance Battle Extreme, um, especially Alliance Conquest, he's really good at holding down the fort. So I'm gonna go into my build really quickly while I'm sitting here in my, on my Thanos. I've got gear 25 obviously for the T3. I've got attack Uru on my things, and they're all 4 slot. Um, I didn't. Oh, actually, I do have a 5 slot there. That's pretty cool. So yeah, you generally want 4 or 5 slots. I settle with 4, nothing less, and you want attack twice on every single one. So you see, I have 2 physicals on every single attack, or on every single gear, and then the rest just fills in based on my details. And the details you can find up here in the right, up here in the info tab, and then you go to the right and it says details under the T3 thing, and you click it, and you can see all your stats. So I'm just under 130%, which is max attack speed. And then my critical rate, critical damage, all those are pretty close to the max as well. And those will just go up as we go up in our alliance level. So, I mean, I'm already basically capped um, as far as when we get to level 30. The perks that come with level 30 will push my Thanos to max on basically all my stats that I have currently. So I'm not really trying to build him at the moment until I know how much further I have to go for certain things, and I don't want to spend it until we're there. So yeah, Uru, obviously all those things are, you know, leveled up to level 6. And then I want to make a point that, even though these attacks say energy, and physical and whatnot, they all have a commonality with physical attack. This one does 232% of physical attack there at the bottom. So they're all based out of physical attack, which is why I say you want 2 slots on each gear for physical attack. And that's what it's going to boost. Even though it says it's energy, the energy damage is coming from physical attack. So that's something that you want to pay attention to when you're deciding what type of Uro to place on his gear, and then what type of ISO to put with his ISO set. Right now I have Power of Angry Hulk. I chose that one because if you go to the rankings and you see, like, I've got my, if you look at the top Thanos, let's see what he's got. So, oh wow, he's got I Am Also Groot, which is a healer ISO set, but it does have all attack, max HP, critical rate, crowd control. That max HP is really good for Thanos. Keeping it because of his HP is just so, it's like doubled when you T3 him. That's like the big cake about having Thanos at tier 3 is that when I went to T3 Thanos, his where is it? HP went to 69%, and it was like at 30 or 69,000 when it was like 30,000 when he was level 70. So back to his, let's see what the next guy is, because that's more of like, that is a PvP actually oriented. Yeah, I Am Also Groot is a PvP oriented ISO set bonus just because it's a healer ISO set. But here's Powering Girl, the number 2 Thanos, which is what I have, and he's got the CTP of Authority, which is PvP CTP. It's not really. I wouldn't go for this. This just gives you a higher rank. If you pair a character with a CTP authority, for some reason it comes out. It equals like a higher rank for some reason instead of a rage or an energy or even a destruction sometimes. But it's not necessarily the best CTP for the game as far as playing it in all the other modes. It's just PvP. So, I mean, that's what you want him for. That's what you should do. But Thanos is really expensive. So if you're thinking about your first T3, don't even think about Thanos. He's not going to be worth it. I mean, obviously you're going to be able to do all the all the stages and stuff, but as far as like moving further in the game, you want to like have probably start with probably Captain America, and then Captain Marvel, Deadpool, Sharon Rogers. Do those first, and then kind of pick and choose after that which ones you really like, and then go for them. With his new uniform, he's doing a little bit better with PvE content, like World Boss, but he's still kind of not there as far as like I don't use them because I just have better tunes that clear the stage faster, and that's kind of what I'm about right now. I'm just trying to get through the stages every day. I'm pretty busy, and I just need to get my CCF on. So basically his physical attack only is good against Proxima, Corvus, and then himself. So if you're trying to use him, if you get his new uniform and if you build him up right, you can definitely do these 3 stages easy with Thanos. And as far as everything else, I feel like I'm hitting all the things that I wanted to say. PvP oriented, he's going to be a rock star in all of these categories. Timeline, I'm basically undefeated when he's not banned. Alliance battle, he's great for Universal Villain Day, which that's every other day that I can use him. I'm using somebody else. It's only for that day, but I'm hitting like 400,000 with him currently. So his attack is kind of underwhelming. I'm still working on him, but he's just in the back of my mind, not really in the front. Alliance Conquest, I stick him in Zone 5, and no one really can take him out, except for like a T3 Jean or a T3 Captain Marvel, maybe, or Captain America, maybe. Generally not. So yeah, that's basically it. I really would dissuade, the new players from going after him, just because of how expensive he is, and, other characters will get you farther. Anyways, I hope all this information is helpful. Thank you so much, beanangeljojo, for requesting the video. I hope this was helpful, and this is Music My Dude, signing off.